Everyone assumes the IRS tells you exactly what you owe, but that's completely wrong. Right now, millions of Americans are sitting on undiscovered tax liabilities between $8,400 and $14,200 that nobody will ever notify you about. On December 31, 2025, the individual tax cuts from the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act expire. Overnight. No announcement. No new W-4 in your mailbox. Just a higher rate waiting for you in January. If you earn around $120,000 a year and you haven't touched your withholding since 2017, this video is your warning. The clock is running and the math doesn't lie. Let's go back to December 2017, when the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, TCJA, became law. Congress cut individual income tax rates across almost every bracket. The 25% bracket became 22%. The 28% bracket became 24%. Millions of Americans saw more money in their paychecks almost immediately. But here's the part nobody talks about. Those cuts were never permanent. They were written with a sunset clause, and that sunsets on December 31, 2025. Congress can extend them, but as of right now, extension is not guaranteed. And if you're building your financial plan around rates that expire in months, the math is working against you. Here's what the bracket shift actually looks like on paper for a single filer earning $120,000 annually. Under 2025 rates, income between $47,151 and $100,525 sits in the 22% bracket. Under the 2026 reversion, that same band snaps back to 25%. But wait until you see what happens to the income above that threshold. I'll show you the full side-by-side in just a few minutes, and the number surprised me. The standard deduction is the other landmine hiding in plain sight. In 2025, single filers get a $29,200 standard deduction. When the TCJA expires, that number reverts toward pre-2017 levels, potentially dropping by nearly half. That means more of your gross income becomes taxable income even before the higher rates kick in. For our 55-year-old earning $120,000, the deduction cut alone could add another $2,000 to $4,000 of taxable income. Both levers, higher rates and a smaller deduction, pull in the same direction at the same time. Now let's talk about the W-4 problem, because this is where the real danger lives. Your W-4 tells your employer how much federal tax to withhold from each paycheck. Your employer will not automatically adjust it. The IRS will not send you a letter. Your payroll department will just keep withholding the same dollar amount, now wildly insufficient for the new tax reality. If you're a salaried employee in your 30s or 40s and you've never updated your W-4 after your initial hire paperwork, this next part is directly for you. The underpayment penalty is what turns a tax surprise into a tax crisis. The IRS charges interest, currently around 8% annually, on any amount you underpay throughout the year. So if you owe $12,000 in April 2026 but your withholding only covered $9,000, you don't just owe $3,000. You owe $3,000 plus 8 months of penalty interest on that gap. For our protagonist, 55 years old, $120,000 salary, W-4 unchanged since 2017, the penalty alone could run $300 to $600 on top of the principal shortfall. That's cash gone forever. Not invested. Not saved. Penalized. Most people believe their tax situation is handled because their employer does it automatically. That belief is costing people thousands of dollars. The math shows that passive confidence in a system designed for different rates is the most expensive mistake you'll make in 2026. And I'll come back to a number that illustrates exactly how expensive. You'll see why it changes the whole calculation. Let me show you what the actual dollars look like for someone earning $120,000 annually. Single filer, standard deduction, no unusual credits. In 2025, after the $29,200 deduction, taxable income is $90,800. The tax on that under current brackets is roughly $15,900. Effective rate, about 13.3% of gross income. Now hold that number. Under the 2026 reversion, taxable income rises because the standard deduction shrinks. Assumed deduction drops to around $15,000, taxable income jumps to $105,000. Apply the reverted rates and the tax liability lands near $21,500. That is a $5,600 increase from the same salary. Same job. Same paycheck. Different year. Here is the side-by-side that makes the bracket shift undeniable. Under 2025 rules, the 22% bracket tops out at $100,525 for single filers. Under the 2026 reversion, that bracket becomes 25%, a 3 percentage point jump on every dollar in that band. For income between roughly $47,000 and $100,000, that's a difference of $1,500 to $2,400 in tax on that slice alone. But that's only half the story when deductions also shrink, and this is the turning point most people completely miss. The same $120,000 salary in 2026 is not just taxed at a higher rate. It's also taxed on more income. The smaller standard deduction means taxable income grows by roughly $14,000 compared to 2025. Run that $14,000 through the 25% bracket and you get another $3,500 of tax. Add the bracket rate increase and the deduction shrinkage together and you're looking at a combined hit of $5,000 to $8,400 depending on your exact filing situation. That is not a rounding error. That is a car payment for a year. Now here's where the math starts working for you instead of against you, but only if you move before October 2025. Filing a new W-4 with adjusted withholding for the 2026 rate environment means your employer starts pulling the right amount from every paycheck before the rates even change. You smooth out the hit across 12 paychecks instead of absorbing it all in April. The IRS Tax Withholding Estimator tool at irs.gov walks you through exactly what to enter. It takes about 12 minutes. That 12 minutes could be worth $4,000 or more in avoided penalties and interest. There is genuinely no cheaper financial move you can make this year. Let me show you what over-withholding on your 2025 return can do as a strategic buffer. If you deliberately over-withhold through the end of 2025, say an extra $200 per paycheck starting in July, by December 31st you've banked an extra $1,200 in anticipated refund. That refund hits your account in February or March 2026. You now have a cash cushion sitting there when April 2026 arrives and the new tax reality shows up on your 1040. Let's talk about the self-employed situation, because the W-4 path doesn't apply to you. If you pay quarterly estimated taxes, Form 1040-ES, your Q3 and Q4 2025 payments need to reflect the higher 2026 rate environment if you want to avoid underpayment penalties. The IRS Safe Harbor rule says you avoid penalties if you pay either 100% of last year's tax liability or 90% of the current year's. But last year's liability was calculated at lower rates. Paying 100% of your 2025 tax based on 2025 rates means you're still potentially short for 2026. Increase your quarterly estimates by 2 to 3% immediately. Not next quarter. Now. There are a few strategic offsets worth knowing about before we get to the climax of this story. First, if you're 55 or older and eligible, maxing your 401k contribution to the 2025 limit of $23,500, plus the $6,500 catch-up contribution, reduces your W-2 taxable income directly. Every dollar in that account is a dollar not taxed at the new higher rates. Second, if you have a health savings account, maxing that at $4,300 for a single filer pulls more income below the bracket threshold. Now let's bring this home with the real-world split. 2 coworkers. Same employer. Same 55-year-old, $120,000 salary. Same filing status. The only difference, one of them watched a video like this one and filed a corrected W-4 in September 2025. The other one did nothing. The person who acted had their withholding adjusted to reflect 2026 rates starting in October 2025. They also deliberately overwithheld by $150 a paycheck for the last 12 weeks of 2025. When April 2026 arrives, their liability is fully covered. In fact, their 2026 refund includes a $3,200 surplus, cash back in their pocket. The person who did nothing files in April 2026 and discovers a $12,000 balance due. Plus penalties. That gap between a $3,200 refund and a $12,000 bill is $15,200 of separation. Same salary. Same bracket. Completely different outcome. Broke is a math problem, and the math here is brutally clear. The action items are simple and time-sensitive. Before September 30th, 2025, log into your IRS online account at irs.gov and review your current withholding against projected 2026 rates. If you're self-employed, increase your Q3 2025 estimated payment by 2 to 3% today. If you have a 401k with room left, push it to the maximum before December 31st, 2025. And if you're over 55, use the catch-up contribution. It's a legal tax reduction that most people in your bracket leave on the table. The TCJA sunset is not a rumor. It is written into the law. The question is not whether it happens, the question is whether you're positioned before it does. You now have more information than most people will get before April 2026. Use it. If this breakdown shifted your thinking, hit subscribe. Every video on this channel is built around math-first financial education, no fluff, no upsells.